Goldminded Records, they're not your friends.
What up? It's Klive Kraven. I'm back with a brand new top 10 video. This time, my top 10 alien horror films of all time. That's right, getting into the sci-fi stuff. I'm gonna do a sci-fi countdown. It's gonna be a little bit different than this. I want to include more stuff in it. This is strictly alien horror film, so a little bit more limited in what I could pick. Let's go ahead and get right into it though. Coming in at number 10. This is a more modern film, like a lot of these are. A lot of these are from the 80s and up. I'm not a huge fan of a lot of the older stuff, I'll be honest about that. Sci-fi horror from the 50s, 60s, and 70s, a lot of that doesn't do it for me. Some of the stuff I like, but very limited. So a lot of this stuff is newer. But anyway, coming in at number 10, it's a Steven Spielberg film, modern film. Tom Cruise is in it. It is a remake of the H.G. Wells classic, but I did enjoy the film. I did like it. It did make my list at number 10, and that is the War of the Worlds remake. Yeah, everybody knows War of the Worlds, very famous film. The remake, obviously, famous as well, Steven Spielberg. I enjoyed this though. I know a lot of people hate Tom Cruise. I can enjoy Tom Cruise in certain movies, and this is one that I did enjoy him in. I thought he did great in this. I thought the story was, you know, pretty true to the classic. I like the things that they did change about it. You know, the CGI in it was done very well. I think this is a good film. War of the Worlds, number 10. Moving up, in number 9. This one is pretty crazy. I remember when this first came out, and seeing it back in the day. It did spawn a few movies. I think there's 4 of these in total. I've only seen, I think, the first 2 out of 4 of these. But it's the first time you really get a female villain alien, you know, that I can recall. You know, and I think it was just a fucking awesome movie. I really enjoyed it. You got Forrest Whitaker in here, Sir Ben Kingsley. Yeah, this is just a really fun movie, and that is Species. Really cool alien flick. One of the scenes that really stands out to me is the hot tub scene. That to me, it was something that always stood out in my head, and I always remembered as a kid. And yeah, I just really enjoyed this. This is the 2-disc set. Very cool film. If you haven't seen Species and you slept on it, definitely check it out. It is worth a watch. That's my number 9. Moving up, everybody fucking knows this film. Just like most people, I seen this when it came out. Bill Pullman, Jeff Goldblum, Will Smith. That pretty much already tells you what it is. Independence Day. Had to put it in there. I think this was phenomenal. I love the aliens in it. I love the storyline. The CGI was great in this as well. I loved seeing the explosions when the White House blew up, and I think the Eiffel Tower gets blown up, and a few other things in this movie. I just thought that was so cool. Seeing the monuments get blown up and torn to shreds, and yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. I remember when it came out, it was fucking huge, and rightfully so. This is a really good flick. I've watched it a few times over the years since it came out, and I enjoyed it every time. So yeah, Independence Day. That's my number 8. Moving up to my number 7. This one is an M. Night Shyamalan film. I think it's the only one in here. Mel Gibson's in this. What is that guy's name? It's not coming to me now. I know it's here on the back. Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix, that guy. Fucking Joaquin Phoenix. I couldn't think of it. Yeah, he's in this as well. Very cool film. Highly enjoyed, and that is Signs. I thought this was a very cool film. I thought the suspense is great. Love the storyline. I love the reveal of the aliens. I love the scenes when they're in the house and they're all in the basement. I just thought this was a really fucking cool film. I thought it was very suspenseful. Yeah, I enjoyed this. I really enjoyed Signs. I thought it was an awesome film. Probably gonna watch this again soon. I haven't seen it in a while, but yeah, I really love this Signs. Great film. Moving on up. Whoop, almost dropped it. This one is a real classic. This is a comedy horror, sci-fi, alien film. Yeah, a bit weird. It is a classic. It is one of my favorites of all time growing up. I absolutely love this film. It's not your traditional alien film, but it is an alien film nonetheless, and that is Killer Klowns from Outer Space. This movie is a fucking ton of fun. I've seen it a million times growing up. I loved it every time. Just, you know, the whole film is just a real fucking riot from start to finish. It's real fun. It doesn't take itself very seriously. The fact of clown aliens, like that concept to me, alien clowns from another planet, I mean, just so cool. Just a really cool concept. I love the alien spaceship, how it looks like a circus tent. I love how they travel in the little clown cars. I mean, it's so cool. It's such a fun film. Pure 80s cheese. But I absolutely love this. Gotta check this out if you haven't. That's Killer Klowns from Outer Space. Sure, everyone's already seen this, but it is a classic. Moving up to my number 5. Yeah, my number 5. This is a modern film as well. Very modern, as in just came out 2 years ago. I really love this. I thought the concept was fucking awesome. It's something that's never been done before. It offered an interesting theory and something that could be related to real life that makes you question why there was never another one. And that is Apollo 18. If you haven't seen this, do yourself a favor and watch it. I thought it was fucking amazing. I don't want to give away what the plot or the you know, villain in this is, but oh my god, it's so good. Anybody that's seen this knows that it had a very cool storyline. I mean, if you didn't like it, it might not be everybody's cup of tea, but if you enjoyed this, you know what I'm talking about. This fucking film is awesome. Apollo 18, highly recommend it. Definitely check that out. Cool flick. Different flip on the alien story. Really love this. Moving up, this is my number 4. This movie, ironic it is number 4 because it is the fourth kind. This movie is fucking phenomenal. It is a real spine-tingling film. You watch it, it will give you chills. Very creepy. Based off of real events. Just very hard to explain. A lot of the stuff they talk about in this movie, if you look at it in a real concept. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. I picked it up a while ago on DVD because I did enjoy it when I first watched it. It's a fun film. It's a very fun film, in the fact that it's terrifying, but in a good way. It's fun in the fact that it keeps you enthralled, you know. It's not a boring film by any means. It's very edgy. It will keep you on the edge of your seat. Yeah, I love this movie, The Fourth Kind. Very cool alien flick. Check this out if you haven't. Moving up to my number 3. This movie spawned 3 other movies, I believe, at least 2. I have 2 of them. I have the first 3 in the trilogy. I think there is a 4th one out or coming out. I do not have it. This is from the director of Total Recall and Basic Instinct. It's a real classic movie. Paul Verhoeven. I think Casper Van Dien is in this. Yeah, Dina Meyer, Denise Richards, Jake Busey, Neil Patrick Harris, Michael Ironside, Patrick Muldoon. Just a huge cast in this, actually. And this is a very fun sci-fi horror type film. And I really enjoyed this. Very cool alien flick. I love the concept. It's almost like a blend of Slither meets Star Wars meets Infected. It's like it's a trifecta of films kind of meshed into one, and that is Starship Troopers. Absolutely love this film. Phenomenal CGI, great effects, cool looking aliens. The bugs are fucking awesome looking. Great fight sequences. It is a long film. I believe it's 2+ hours. Very enjoyable. I love it. I love the tagline, the only good bug is a dead bug. This was just fucking awesome. I love the recruitment video that they show at the beginning of the film, and just a lot of things about this I thought was really cool. Starship Troopers, really enjoyed that. Definitely worth checking out if you haven't. I'm sure most people have already seen this, but yeah, this is fucking awesome. Starship Troopers. Coming in at number 2. Number 2 and number 1 are kind of similar in the fact that they're more than one film, but I'm going to include them as one because I like them all so much I can't really choose. Coming in at number 2 for me is the Alien set. It doesn't have, this is not the one with the slipcase. Unfortunately, when I bought this, I got stiffed. The guy didn't fucking include the case, so I just have this part of it. But this is the Alien box set with part 1, 2, 3, and 4. I love these films. I love all the Alien films. I highly enjoy them. I love the action in them. I love the look of the aliens. I love the storyline. The acting in these are superb. They kept a lot of the cast throughout. You know, you've got Lance Henriksen in here. You know, just so good. Sigourney Weaver, just a fucking awesome set of films. Highly enjoyed all of them. And Prometheus, I didn't want to leave that out. Prometheus is another one that's part of this franchise that I also enjoyed. I caught that recently. Enjoyed it just as much as these. I didn't even realize it was a prequel until it got to the end. But yeah, the Alien series, including Prometheus, just fucking phenomenal. Absolutely love these films. That's my number 2. At the top, my number 1. This is a film that they've done 2 of, actually 3 of now. There is a 3rd one out. I haven't seen the 3rd one. You know, amazingly enough, I have not seen the 3rd one. I love the first 2. Just an amazing cast, especially in the first one. I love both of them equally. Phenomenal films, and that is Predator. These fucking movies are so badass. The aliens in this, the Predator, the monster, the creature, just amazing looking. One of the scariest looking fucking monsters I've ever seen for any horror movie at all, period. Sci-fi or horror. Just a terrifying looking, real fucking crazy looking alien monster. Really loved these films, loved everything about them. Very cool storylines, original looking monster. Fucking, the Predator is just badass. There's no way around that. And yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. That's my number 1, is the Predator films, 1 and 2 together. I can't say anything for the 3rd one because I haven't seen it. But I'm sure I eventually will get a chance to see it, and I will talk about it at some point. But that wraps up my 10. That is my top 10 alien horror films of all time. I'll be back with more reviews, updates, overviews, unboxings, all that shit. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment in the box below. And thanks for tuning in and checking me out. See you guys around next time. Peace.